Digvijay Singh of the Congress Party is my first guest on News Hour Direct tonight. Mr. Digvijay Singh, it appears that only you in the Congress have the courage to take on Ramdev. Where are all the other Congress leaders? Why are they hiding? Why are they avoiding any comment on the biggest national issue right now?
No, I don't think that's correct. As far as Baba Ramdev is concerned, I've had my views, my personal experiences and my personal knowledge about Baba Ramdev. And that is why I was very surprised when Govindacharya ji has made him an icon of fighting corruption. I'm sure Govindacharya ji is also aware of what Mr. Ramdev is.
Your government ministers have made Ramdev an icon, Digvijay Singh ji, by landing up like that at the airport.
No, I don't agree with you, Arnav. You see, our government is highly sensitive on these issues of corruption and black money. Yes. And therefore, they made an attempt to talk to him and convince him that there is no need for a fast or no need for a dharna when this government of India has already taken steps to control black money, and they have already gone ahead with to fight corruption, and they have taken very positive steps. Congress President Mrs. Sonia Gandhi has already, in our AIC session, has also made 5-point issues which have been implemented. And also at the same time, NSA is deliberating how to fight corruption in totality. So therefore, I think it is the sensitivity and not any kind of a scare that the ministers went to meet Mr. Ramdev.
No. Sensitivity, maybe the Congress is not scared, but maybe the government is scared. If the government is not scared, 4 union ministers and a cabinet secretary land up at the airport, Mr. Digvijay Singh?
No, that was to discuss with him. After all,
but four ministers and a cabinet secretary.
Issues. How can you resolve issues? It is only through discussions. So I think if the ministers and the cabinet secretary went to the airport to have discussions to resolve the issue, it can't be called a scare. It is sensitivity.
They didn't go for Anna Hazare. Now you have a problem with the BJP and the RSS openly supporting Ramdev, but they are saying, yes, we are openly supporting Ramdev. What is the point that you are making? Can people, political parties, political activists and other groups not openly support Ramdev?
Yes. Exactly. The cat is out of the bag. Ever since the Sangh Parivar has been cornered on the issue of terror, they have been raising these issues. In Vivekanand Trust meeting in the hall and the premises,
okay,
strategy was laid out by Mr. Gurumurthy, by Mr. Govindacharya, by Mr. Ajit Doval, Baba Ramdev. All these people sat down and evolved a strategy how to divert this attention of the people in this country from Sangh terror to the issue of corruption. This is all a part of the strategy of the BJP and the RSS. But I'm openly praising Govindacharya ji for the frank opinion that he has given and the mirror that he has shown to the BJP.
Now, if you are saying, Mr. Digvijay Singh, that the man who's campaigning against black money, that is Baba Ramdev, is not above it, then why are neither you nor your government exposing Baba Ramdev? You're only threatening to expose.
Well, I think if anyone goes into the list of donors who have donated to Baba Ramdev, you will have the answer. Only day before yesterday, he was in Ujjain, and one of the donors who donated to his effort is a known rookie who has always figured in the Gunda list. I have the names with me.
No, but then go public. If you have the names with you, then you must go public, because if you or your government know about this and are withholding the names, then that is also totally wrong, isn't it?
No, I'm not withholding any information. It is only a question. I'm not privy. I can't go and inspect his trust accounts or whatever. But I think when Mr. Baba Ramdev speaks of fighting corruption and fighting black money, he should also be very careful, and he should do introspect also that the donations that he's receiving is also fair and accounted for.
No, but my question to you is, do you have the proof? And if you have the proof, are you going to go public with the proof that the donation and the money matters related to Baba Ramdev's trusts are questionable?
Well, certainly yes, once I get them, I'll go public.
No, so then is it responsible to make an allegation without having the documents?
Yeah, I have the document, and I'll bring them forward when the right time comes.
No, but this is the right time. Why aren't you sharing the documents with the government?
Well, I'll do that in my own time.
But you're choosing the time. Many would say this is the right time because your Congress party-led government is totally on the defensive. Are you really worried that this man, Baba Ramdev, can hurt the Congress party's interests in Uttar Pradesh, where you are leading the effort?
No one is, at least the UP congressman and General Secretary in charge of UP are not at all worried about Ramdev.
Is it not true that Baba Ramdev, with a latent base in that region and now with galvanized RSS support, can cut into your vote base? Isn't that your fear?
No, there is no latent base of Baba Ramdev. It is only the base of the RSS, whom we have been fighting all our life.
Where is Rahul Gandhi? Why is Rahul Gandhi not speaking on this whole issue?
Rahul Gandhi is very much here in Delhi, and why should he speak on every subject when there is a party and the government already functioning?
But it so happens that the whole country is talking about it. So isn't it important that Rahul Gandhi, as a prominent leader of the Congress party being projected by the party, takes a position on this?
No, but why should Mr. Rahul Gandhi come out on every issue? Whenever there is a need, he will come out.
Well, he came out on Bhatta Parsol. Going back to Baba Ramdev, you say, how come a simple farmer's son, and this are your words, who at one time was apparently unable to fix money for his punctured bicycle tire, now owns assets worth thousands of crores of rupees? You said that.
Exactly. This is exactly what I am saying. Let there be a judicial body which should inquire into the assets of Baba Ramdev in the last 10 years, and also inquire into my assets of the age from the age of 18, when I started paying my income tax. I was the chief minister for 10 years, and let the same body inquire into my assets.
No, but maybe he's a great businessman. So can a businessman not take up issues such as black money or corruption? Is that what you're suggesting?
No. The issue is, where did he get the capital from? That's the issue.
Maybe he's a great yoga entrepreneur.
Yeah. Yoga entrepreneur who charges people from sitting from the front row, then the second row, then the third row, and the fourth row. And again, it is against the principle of yoga to charge money from your students.
Now, are you saying that businessmen should not lead public movements? Have businessmen not been part of the Congress party?
No, I am not saying that. They are free, and of course, a free country. He is most welcome to lead a public movement. I would invite him to float a political party which we had promised. Why is he going back on that? He should float a political party and contest the elections.
Well, I will now come back to my first question. Why are you the only man in the Congress party who is taking on Baba Ramdev? Where are all the other Congress leaders? Where are they hiding? Why are they not coming forth? Why, Mr. Digvijay Singh? What's the strategy?
No, I am not taking anyone on. I am only showing a mirror to Baba Ramdev.
No, but there's a divergence. You're showing a mirror to Baba Ramdev when the government is quiet, the Congress party is quiet, and there's open talk, isn't there? But nowadays, Mr. Digvijay Singh, of a great divergence between the government and the Congress party, which has become more apparent during these last few days?
No, there is no divergence at all.
Are you willing to get into a public debate with Baba Ramdev? You seem to be the only man taking him on, and that's why I'm asking you.
Anytime. But he refuses to answer my questions.
Now, if he agrees to answer your questions, will you come on the news hour with him? Are you challenging him for a debate tonight?
anytime.
Okay. Digvijay Singh, I will leave it at that. Though you deny it, the fact is you are the only Congress leader of any consequence publicly taking on Baba Ramdev, which is making this whole affair a little bit more questionable.